This video talking about OpenElec on a USB flash drive. Now my computer is on when I put that in, so when I did, this popped up on screen. It's saying you need to format the disk in Drive D before you can use this. Well, that's something we certainly don't want to do. Drive D, of course, referring to that flash drive, because that will wipe the entire Kodi software, the OpenElec software, off the USB flash drive. So keep this in mind, that when you start a USB flash drive with OpenElec, you must first have your computer turned off, then start it with the boot menu, boot from USB drive. That's how you do. So I actually have to physically turn this computer off in order to reboot it with the USB drive boot. Now, another little tip here, in case your computer acts like mine. Mine is an Acer Aspire V, as you can see there. Mine, it starts with this UEFI, and it will bypass this particular USB drive and just go right back into Windows again, unless I do one thing, which is, okay, I'm hitting the start button, hit F2 on my computer to go into the boot menu, and I have to scroll over to boot, and you can see it's in UEFI mode. So I hit enter on my keyboard, gives me a pop-up of legacy choice. I choose legacy, hit enter, click all the OKs on this, and then close out of this screen by hitting F10, which is basically saving my choices there. So now when this reboots, it will reboot from my USB. As you can see here, it's doing now. It's just reading the USB drive, and there's OpenElec, and you can see literally within seconds it's all launched. And this is the way I have mine programmed. So it's I guess a custom program. I just have some of the main ones on, and then I do have the all apps right here though. So if you go in there, you'll see, if you go down to video add-ons, all of them are in the list right here. Well, this is a custom build for OpenElec that I personally have set up. If you happen to like this particular setup, and if you don't want to do it yourself, you can always contact me. My information, direct contact, is at my website, tvthat'sfree.com. Again, the website is tvthat'sfree.com. If you hit the ESC button right here on your computer a few times, it'll take you right back to your home page, which again, mine is a custom build, so it's just blue. Keeps everything moving quite efficiently and smooth. And I have the main apps on the screen here, as you can see: Specto, One Channel, Exodus, Phoenix, NaviX, YouTube, then one that I call Various TV or VAR TV, which I like those, all those that I've just showed, and then as mentioned, the all apps. Then you can go into the music and listen to many of the popular music apps, and there's thousands, I would guess, of radio stations and different music channels, and they're almost unlimited, really. And then of course you have your favorites tab, that when you indicate favorite on something you're listening to or watching, it'll end up right here in the favorites tab. And of course you have your settings tab, where you can make all the changes you desire as per normal with the changes, and then there's the shutdown button. But just to show you again, one of my favorites is Exodus. I'm just going to click on Exodus to show you how this works, and I scroll down. I can go into movies or TV or whatever. I'm just going to pick TV for demonstration. This is all on my laptop, of course, and then I'm going to go into the most popular. We're into the Exodus app, or Exodus repo, and this is how it is laid out. We're using OpenElec on a USB flash drive, so all of this is running off the USB flash drive, which is really neat. Some people say, why would you want that on your computer? Because you can put it directly on your computer in many cases, which is all true. But Kodi on your computer is one thing, but when you've got it on a USB drive and you can just put it in your pocket and take it, plug it into almost anybody's computer, that's a lot more convenient. So here it is. So I'll just go ahead and pick Riverdale again. I did this in another demo that I did, and we'll just go ahead and pick the same show again, Riverdale. This time I will pick the first one available there on Riverdale. And it's going ahead and loading it, just giving you a demonstration here how it all works. Kodi takes a little bit to load. That's not the OpenElec part, that's the Kodi part, which is normal for Kodi. So we're just waiting now for the different streams to load of the show that I picked. Sometimes it's faster than others, and here we have the different ones. I'm going to go for the first one. Now I don't know if the first link is going to work or not. You know, this is Kodi. We'll see how it goes. It's a 1080p link though. If it works, it should be fairly to watch this video, visit from any device. Okay, so it's giving me a little bit of problem with that particular, but now it's oh, okay, hit back button and it's still loaded. So that's pretty awesome. And this is all off my laptop. I'm just going to hit enter and stop because we're not trying to watch something. This is a demonstration of how things work, and that's basically it. It's OpenElec on a USB drive, and this is my custom setup. And of course, if you want to know how to do this, you can check on my channel. My very first video on this particular channel shows you how to set this particular setup up. You can set it up yourself. Now this custom design is a little different thing. I didn't go over how to customize it. If you really want to know, I guess I could always try making another video on how to customize things in the OpenElec. But in any case, this is OpenElec on a USB drive. I hope you like it, and if you don't want to do it yourself, you can always contact me personally, and I'll do my best to try to get one for you. My contact information is at tvthat'sfree.com. Again, my website, tvthat'sfree.com. Thanks for tuning in today.